29% of small businesses fail because they've run out of capital, and only 48% of small businesses have their financial needs met. But when you secure business credit, you're creating a funding source that beats the odds. What's up, guys? Today we're talking about what it takes to qualify for business credit. But before I get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That way I know you like the video. So let's jump right into it. It all starts with personal credit. If you have good personal credit, 730 score and up, you're in good shape. But make sure that you're looking at an accurate score. So if you're looking at your credit score using a bank app, it usually isn't that exact number that shows up when your credit report is pulled by lenders. When you use an app or a free credit check site, it gives you a rough estimate. It's not that accurate as far as like what your actual score is. Sometimes it's higher or lower, like I said before. But for example, if you bank with Chase and you use your free Chase credit journey to check your credit score, this isn't the number that lenders will be looking at, and it's important to know what type of score you're receiving, because Chase actually provides a free credit score and it's updated every week, but it's not based on your FICO score. It's based on your Vantage 3.0 credit score from TransUnion. Now, credit card lenders are usually looking for your FICO 8 score from all credit bureaus. For example, if you bank with Chase and you use your free Chase credit journey to check your credit score, this isn't the numbers that lenders will be looking at. So it's important to know what type of score you're receiving, because Chase provides a free credit score and it's updated every week, but it's not based on your FICO score, it's based on your Vantage 3.0 score. And that's from TransUnion. So credit card lenders are usually looking for your FICO 8 score from all credit bureaus. Your Vantage score 3.0 is really for educational purposes, essentially to just give you awareness of where your credit profile is rather than a number used with actual lenders, because Chase doesn't even use your Vantage score when they lend credit lines. So it's purely for informational or educational purposes, just to give you an idea. But where does your actual credit score come from? You can get a free credit report every 12 months from each credit reporting company. So check the link in the description if you want to check your credit report, but it's super easy to find that out. And we actually have a credit monitoring system now as well. But a good credit score is the first step. Next thing you need to have is major bank credit cards. Store cards like Best Buy or Macy's won't look as good and they don't hold as much weight. Major bank cards are what you need, like Bank of America, Chase, American Express, etc. So if you don't have these cards, the first step we take at Fund&Grow is to apply to major credit card providers, and you'll need a few of those open on your credit report if you want to qualify for business credit. We can help with that as well. Those cards should be in good standing. You can't max them out, and you need a good debt to credit ratio. So ideally you want to have about a 730 credit score or above, low debt to credit ratio, 30%, and you should pay off your cards a few days before the reporting date. Pay before the due date, because sometimes the bureaus don't actually report on the same day your bill is due. Sometimes they report earlier. So if you decide to pay off your card in full, pay a few days before your actual due date. That'll be the safest way to do it. Next, you don't want a bunch of brand new accounts. If you've got a couple from within the last 6 months, you do want to wait and let those season. Set up positive payment history on all cards before applying. That's the best way to go about it. And make sure you don't have any blemishes on your report. Late payments, bankruptcies, collections, anything like that. If you've got a lot of that going on, you'll need credit repair before applying for business credit. That's also something we help with. So one thing that's not mentioned much across the board is it is good to have a mix of credit on your personal credit when you're applying for business credit, but really what the lenders are looking at is your personal credit card. So if you've got a couple major bank credit cards actively open that aren't brand new, then you're in good shape, regardless of whether you've got a mortgage or an auto loan. Or the credit mix is helpful, but really what the lenders are looking at when they're approving you for business credit or denying you is to see if you've been handling your major bank personal credit cards well, with strong payment history. You're keeping your balance around 30%. And that's really what the lenders look at when they're approving you or denying you for business credit. Now, one thing I want to mention, your credit score is calculated into 5 categories. Payment history is 35% of your score. The amount you owe is 30%. The length of your credit history is 15%. In other words, how long your credit has been established. And for this one, remember that the number is an average of all your credit card accounts combined. Your credit mix counts for 10% and new credit counts for 10%. So now that you understand what your credit score consists of and how it's made up, you are better fit to prepare for getting business credit approvals. You also want to register your business name and legally create an LLC or a sole proprietorship and a corresponding tax ID, which will come with either of those, obviously. So your business credit reports to that ID instead of your social security number. Now, if you do all the steps and apply, just know that you'll be approved with a small line right off the bat, possibly. Now, there's no guarantee you'll get a high credit line, but when you do it yourself, there's no guarantee. When you work with us, we're much more consistent. So if you do qualify, it can be difficult still to get $50,000 on your own. We see it all the time with people with 750 scores. So if you follow all of my instructions, you can get approved. It's not guaranteed you're gonna get a large amount, and sometimes you'll get denied even if you have your credit in order, because a lot of times that's just what happens. The computer systematically denies you based on the algorithm, maybe because you don't have any previous business credit history, even though you've got a 750 credit score. We see that happen all the time. But if you work with us, we're able to get through to the underwriter and the decision maker and have that application reviewed so that you can actually get an approval, even with a 750 score. Like I said, I've seen it time and time again where clients try to do this on their own and they get shot down because they don't have any history with business credit or a number of reasons. But really, you got to get the underwriter to review that application. And at Fund&Grow, we really know the ins and outs of applications. And if you don't know, our membership is something that hundreds of people buy every month, and it builds you up to and sometimes over $250,000 over the 12-month membership. Within the first 30 days, if your credit qualifies, you can get up to $125,000. Up to, right? Some people get 40, 50, it just depends on your credit. But that's how it works. It's a membership where we do all the work for you. We do all the applications. We submit all the applications. We follow up. We make sure you're getting approved. We make sure each application is reviewed by a human being at the bank, the decision maker. That's what people pay us for, because we're able to bring in such large amounts consistently for our clients. We do up to 3 rounds of funding, and we've decided to start giving 2 of these away, and we've been doing it all year this year to try to help out, with the economy, with the struggling businesses and all that. It's our way of giving back, right? We're all about giving back. If you wanted to win the membership, like I said, all you got to do is register at the link in the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it, comment, and then you're in. And then we'll be announcing the winners here coming up, so hopefully it's one of you guys watching. So give us a like if you enjoyed the video, drop a comment below if you have any other questions, and I will see you guys on the next video.